The first Copa del Rey game of the season. Oh, I just realised that they're not at the Camp Nou. Bear with me 1 second, I forgot to do that earlier. Right, we'll just call that. I forgot to put their stadium in the background, my bad. Where is it? There. Whoa, it's a bit too big. Yeah, this is roughly what their stadium looks like. Yeah, Guadalajara, or whatever, however you pronounce them. Yeah, it's we should be winning this game. They are 3rd division at the end of the day. They are 3rd division, so we should be winning this pretty comfortably. Especially considering we put out a decent team, so you think we would win this game, but you never know. You never know. Right, we can go live on the old TikTok as well. Yeah, pretty strong-ish team, so to speak. I mean, yeah, Rashford in the line. Yamal starting this one, I am very surprised about, but hey-ho, it is what it is. They're having a whole presentation and everything, so yeah, I don't know any of their players, so don't be expecting me to be like naming them off one by one. But yeah, Ter Stegen back in the team for this one. He's pretty much, is he second choice now? Or is he just in because Chesney had gastronitis? Hence why he missed the weekend's game in La Liga. So is that the only reason why Ter Stegen's in? Who knows? Who knows, to be fair. Rooney's in for this one. Firmin's in. Rashford leads the line up front. Mark Bernal, Frankie de Jong in the midfield. Casado at right back will be interesting. I'll have to see how that goes. I'm surprised Eric Garcia is starting, considering he's literally played every single game this season. So I'm a bit surprised that he's in for this one, but I mean, hopefully we'll be able to rotate as the game goes on once we hopefully get like about 4 or 5 goals ahead. Because realistically, we should be absolutely battering these lot. But, you never know. Maybe Guadalajara could pull off a massive upset. I mean, it would be one hell of an upset, but we're not going to let that happen. We're not going to let that happen, because if that did happen, I think I'd have to go into hiding for about 5 months. Probably. But what's taking so long, ref? We're already late. Half an hour late. This game was meant to kick off at 8 o'clock UK time, but had to kick off at past. Because the security reasons, like, vamos! Let's get this win. Press them. They're a 3rd division team, for God's sake. They've already dribbled it out of play. They're a 3rd division team. We have these. We have these cornered already. Got them rattled. Well, of course, we should be dominating possession regardless. They're actually pressing like mad, to be fair. I mean, this is probably the biggest game of their season, so fair enough. Fair enough to Guadalajara. I'm definitely butchering that name, so apologies if by some sheer coincidence there's an actual Guadalajara fan in one of the streams on YouTube, TikTok, or Twitch. And here's Christensen. Finally, Christensen gets a start in the game. Things you love to see. Took long enough, but here. Got the camera angle in this stadium is absolutely terrible. He's so far away from the action. God, their crowd are right up for this. Of course, fair play to them, because obviously, you know, this is, like I said, this is the biggest game of their season. This is the biggest game of their season, so it makes sense to be up for this. Is that their... Oh no, it's their assistant gaffer. Oh, their main gaffer must be suspended. Yeah, I was going to say, it just shown their assistant gaffer, and I thought, God damn it, he looks young to be a manager. No, he's the assistant. He's the assistant, so the actual gaffer must be in the stands somewhere. He must be in the stands. But yeah, hopefully we can, of course, we're reigning champions of the Copa del Rey after, of course, we won it in quite some style against Real Madrid in the final last season. I still remember that game, to be fair. Kunde scored the winner, like, when it was like 11 o'clock at night. It was quite insane. What a game that was. What a game that was. What a game. 2 shoutouts to Mike. How we doing? How we doing? It is, see, the camera's so far away from the pitch, I can't see people on the right-hand side. Joffrey Torrance gets a rare start, so yeah, it'd be nice to see him involved in this one. I'm surprised Flick hasn't called upon more of the the fringe players or like the younger, like the youth players, because it was quite a strong squad in the end. Gaffer can't turn up, couldn't get the night off as if I'm watching by the restaurant. Of course, Robert, of course. You're still buzzing after Sunday, fair enough. Right, he's Fermin Lopez. Inside for Rashford. De Jong. I mean, even the team we have out on the pitch right now is still relatively strong. I mean, Frankie de Jong's dribbling past people who play in the 3rd division of Spain. Like, and they're not even that good in the 3rd division of Spain. I'm pretty sure they're like... Because in the 3rd division of Spain, it's broke up into like 3... Like, once you're in the 3rd division, it's broke up into 2 separate, like, leagues. Like a north and a south. In a way. I don't know if that's actually the case, whether it's north or south, but... It's broke up in that sort of way, and these are 19th, I believe, in their league. Go on. Rashford. Oh, come off it, man. He's milking it. Their defender's literally milking it. Oh, my God. Literally milking it. Milking it. I mean, that's just what they're going to do. I suppose they're just going to try and frustrate us for as long as possible. Their crowd are really up for it, though. Their crowd are really, really up for it. If this isn't at least 5-0, then flick. Well, we should win comfortably. Obviously, we should win comfortably, but yeah, you never know. They're coming forward. Ter Stegen's had to put off a save. Decent shot, to be fair. I'm a bit worried with Ter Stegen in goal. I'm not gonna lie. He is a bit of a statue, so maybe thankfully he wasn't there, but they're trying their chances, to be fair. Guadalajara. I'm definitely butchering their name. 100%, but hopefully the players will stay professional, the ones out there. Of course, the ones out there will want to be proving a point. The likes of Joffrey Torrance and Christensen. Mark Bernal as well. But obviously the players that do play for the first team quite regularly, hopefully they'll be switched on still. Fermin's played in. Marcus Rashford here. Oh, he gets tackled. Chesney. No, he's on the bench, Chesney. He's on the bench. I think the reason he's on the bench is because the reason why he wasn't in the squad for our last La Liga game against Osasuna was because he had a gastrionitis or something. Oh, shot from the halfway line! Oh! How's that not gone in? God, their keeper's just about managed to keep a shot going in the halfway line. About Yamal versus 2 higher quality. Are you for real, Mr. Roberto? Are you for real? You couldn't even name any of their players. Oh, man. Hans Dieter. Yeah, I mean, considering the squad we caught up, we should be winning this pretty comfortably. I mean, very, very comfortably. Yeah, Eric Garcia had a shot from like just in their half, and the keeper's just about managed to keep it out, to be fair. If Eric Garcia had scored that would have been Puskas worthy. That would have been absolute Puskas worthy, but God, the narrow nets are insane. Those nets are so narrow, it's actually crazy. Genuinely crazy. Ref aware, they're being a bit too physical, if you ask me. Way too physical. Way too physical. Like Joffre. Inside for Christensen. Eric. I'm still surprised Eric Garcia is starting the amount of games he's played this season. Pretty sure he's played the most minutes out of all our players this season, so yeah, I'm very surprised he's playing in this one. Rooney. I just hate why the camera's so far away from some of the players. Fermin. Rashford. Go on, Fermin. Fermin back on it. Christensen. Right, a nice early goal would really quiet the crowd. Still Fermin. Oh, Joffre nearly got in his way, but he's managed to keep it Fermin. Dinks it back towards Lamine Yamal. Don't know why he's drifted over there for. He loves the outside the boot crosses, Yamal. I don't know what it is, but he loves the outside the boot crosses. I don't know what the obsession is with those, but like, it seems that he loves to do them. Get away, please. Thank you. The mad thing is, Guadalajara are above Because obviously Barca B are in the 4th division of Spain. So Guadalajara are, yeah, a step above Barca B. Yeah, that was a foul. You can't even complain, Guadalajara. I'm definitely butchering their clubs now. I apologise. But here we move. Funny enough, actually in the same league, if you remember, if you've been a long-time viewer of the channel, then you'll know when I did a watch-along for when we played Unionistas, another like a 3rd division team. They're in the same league. So, you know, scenes. Like, Rooney whips it in, tried to find Rashford, but couldn't find him, got cleared away. Here's Joffrey Torrance. Over the left for Furman. There's quite a lot of interchanging going on but with the attack. Furman's drifting over the left. Yamal's drifting all over the place. Furman's trying to cross, but straight at the keeper. Yamal's going all over the place. It feels like there's a lot of free roaming going around where the players can just go wherever they feel like. Although, saying that, I don't think Rooney's really been able to have that much freedom as of yet. As of yet, anyway. As of yet. Right, that's easy for Casado. Casado is playing at right back, and I know that might confuse some people, but Casado did used to play at right back a bit for when he was a part of the youth team. So, of course, he is used to playing in that role. Be interesting to see how he gets on there, because obviously he hasn't played that role for quite a while. Good ball from Thurman to switch the play over to Casado. Yamal tries to cross it in for Rashford, but yeah, didn't really go well. Guadalajara trying to get themselves forward. They could get themselves forward here if we're not careful. Switch on, please. Good stuff, Eric. Forced them out. Way! Yeah, so that's 3rd division quality for you right there. That's 3rd division quality for you right there. They're going to make mistakes like that. I do like the colour of their kit, though. It's very rare we play a team in purple, so shout to that. Oh, there's their gaffer. There's their gaffer. He's in the stands. Oh, well, I assume that's their gaffer, because he's got some bloke with a selfie stick stood right next to him, so I'm going to assume that's their gaffer. Right, here's Rooney. Rooney. Go on, Rooney. He's got 4 players surrounding him. Oh, yes, Rooney. Skills. Go on, Yamal. I don't get starting the main Yamal in this game either. Like, it just didn't really make sense, but whatever, we move. Furman. Furman is really on this left-hand side, to be fair. Rashford, dropped deep. I think the first goal will be crucial in this game. Furman. Found some space. Furman shoots, but it's well wide. It's well wide, unfortunately, from Furman. Unfortunately. Yeah, we have been the better team so far. And I mean, of course, we're going to show our quality because there's 2 divisions difference, you know? There's 2 divisions difference. Isn't there like a Chelsea match on or something? I swear I'd seen on football earlier that Chelsea were playing Cardiff, weren't they? We've had 75% possession. God, they're still 0-0 with Cardiff. Don't they? Chelsea are absolute dog. The worst bit is we actually lost them. Right, Ter Stegen. I'm scared. That's the only reason I'm scared, because of Ter Stegen being in goal. Oh. Right. Why couldn't it have just been Chesney? I would have been a hell of a lot more confident if it was Chesney. Ter Stegen in goal. No, it's just not it. It's just not it. Yamal crossing it over for Fermin Lopez on the left. Fermin is going all over the place. He's not really been in that attacking midfield spot. Casado. Rooney. Be nice if Rooney got a goal. But to be fair, just get us out of this game. Basically, just get the win. Be professional about it. Job was a good one. But now I'll try to dink it over the top for Rashford, but they've done well defensively. Good press. Very good press. Right, Eric. Got them pinned in their own half, as you would expect. As you would expect. Right, here's Rooney. Eric. Yamal. I mean, hopefully we can get in front quite a bit by quite a few goals. So by the time the second half, we can like bring the likes of Yamal off and then get them rested ahead of A huge game we got at the weekend away at Villarreal, which was meant to be the one that was meant to be played in Miami, but thankfully that fell through. Hallelujah for that. Thank the Lord for that, because if that got played in Miami, Jesus Christ, that would have been an awful time for a watch along, because it probably would have been on at like 2 a.m. European time. So it's like, thank God that got cancelled, but. And I mean, anyway, league games should not be played outside of the league that it's in, so La Liga games should not be played outside of Spain. That's the way I see it. There's Joffre, Rashford, Christensen, Eric. Of course, they're just hoping that it stays 0-0 for as long as possible. Oh, they're bouncing. Their fans are bouncing. Yeah, they're just hoping that this stays at 0-0 for as long as possible, and then hope that somehow they could take us to extra time. I mean, I hope that's not the case. Going extra time against these lot would be pretty embarrassing. They're pressing quite well, to be fair. Joffre nearly was a bit nervous when Joffre Torrance was on the ball there, because Ter Stegen was well off his line. Oh, go on, what a cross. Fermin Lopez. Leading inside. Frankie de Jong cuts it back. Surely. Oh. How's that not cutting? Oh, it's last-ditch defending. But we've managed to win it back out of the pitch. De Jong's in the box now. Is off the Rooney on the right-hand side. Yamal. He's going to try a little skill, but fails miserably. And now Guadalajara can try and relieve the pressure. Get there, Eric. Yep, Eric has the head start. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. That's a nice ball over the top to find Rashford from Casado. Oh, Rashford, you tried a bit too much. You tried a bit too much, man. This is what I mean. The players are just trying a bit too much. Just calm it down a bit. Calm it down. We don't need to try all these fancy things. At the end of the day, these are a third division team. We could probably get away with just doing the basics. Like Fermin. Cutting inside. Oh, he's trying to lay it in for Frankie de Jong, but gets intercepted. Now they're trying to get forward. Oh, crap. They might actually be in here. No, please. They have a shot. It's gone wide. Is it a corner for them or a goal kick? Goal kick. Hallelujah for that. Canizo, their number 9. Yeah, he just had a shot there. Of course, we are going to concede chances with, obviously, the high line we play, but yeah. Still, the fact that they're having that odd chance here and there, that doesn't really make me feel very secure, so to speak. That makes me a bit worried, but here we move. Right, Rooney. For an option. Inside for Christensen. Yeah, we literally got all our outfield players in their half. Well, of course, Ter Stegen's the only one that's in our half. Crazy, but I suppose we can get away with it when we're playing third division team. I suppose we can get away with it. Oh, keep it in Casado, and that's going to go for a throw-in. Their pitch is so small, by the way. Very, very small. Very small pitch. Very small pitch. Christensen. Joffrey Torrance on the left. Finds Fermin. Back century for Christensen. We're trying to get towards their box at the minute. Mark Bernal. I hope Bernal can impress, because obviously before his ACL injury last season, he was pretty much one of the starters in the team. Hansi Flick really liked him, but then obviously the ACL injury happened, and then he's found it tough to get back in at the team consistently. Oh. Yeah, he's man Vicente, their goalkeeper's managed to catch that. Decent cross from Casado. He's doing alright at right back, to be fair. Casado. He is doing alright at right back. He is doing alright, to be fair. To be fair. Good stuff, Christensen. Good defending. Right, we should not really be conceding that many chances to these lot, even despite the fact, obviously, the high line and everything. Like, if we concede, like, more than 5... Actually, no. More than 6 chances to these, then I'd be a bit embarrassed. I'm not gonna lie. Right, Rooney. Yamal. Over to Casado. Casado was very high up the pitch. I mean, I suppose he'd be liking that in a way. Yamal's tried to... It's a pretty aimless cross, I'm not gonna lie. He just hit and hope that. Come on, I mean. Be a bit more professional than that, please. You didn't just hit and hope crosses. Good win high up the pitch there. Is Frankie de Jong. Come on, man. Over to Casado. Yamal now. Right, you know what I mean? Please stay professional a bit here, please. I know they're third division, but stay locked in. De Jong switching the play over to the left for Fermin Lopez. Back with Frankie de Jong. Dear me. De Jong is getting a lot of the ball right now, to be fair. Christensen shoots some distance. It's actually a decent shot, to be fair, but unfortunately straight at the goalkeeper. Hey, Christensen can shoot. We know that. He's scored quite a few bangers in his career. Yeah, he has scored quite a few bangers in his career, Christensen. Quite a few bangers. But unfortunately, that wasn't one of those in this occasion. On this occasion, I should say. Oh, come on, man. Let's get a goal. I thought it would have been at least 2 goals ahead by now. But to be fair to Guadalajara, they've actually somewhat defended well. They've defended quite well, to be fair to them, but obviously they are just sitting back realistically. They are just sitting back realistically. I mean, they have their own Casado. So, you know. They literally have their own Casado. Absolute scenes. Absolute scenes. Wait, Yamal. But now, back with the main Yamal. A ref. Free kick. Yeah, exactly. God, how many of their players want to surround the ref? Jesus. Right, these lot are literally putting 4 players on Yamal. You know how crap scared they are when they're putting 4 players on him. That's just crazy. That is just crazy. The fact that they have to put 4 players on Yamal. Mental stuff. Mental stuff. Absolutely mental. A free kick in a decent-ish position. Rashford's, of course, can be most likely taking it. He's the only one stepping over it right now. Of course, Rashford has scored quite a few good free kicks in his career. Remember the one he scored against Chelsea when he was at Man U? He's going to take this one. Rashford shoots! It's unfortunately straight at the keeper again. Why is their keeper saving everything? Why is their keeper saving everything? It was a good free kick as well. Very good free kick as well. Was going to find the bottom right corner, but yeah, keeper could see it coming from a mile away. He could see it coming from a mile away. Oh God, he could be in here. Ter Stegen, move, you donkey! Oh, thank you. Christ, I thought he was just going to just stand there and let the guy get through. Jesus Christ, Ter Stegen. I know we'll call you Ter Statue, but I don't mean it literally. I don't mean it literally. Like, Jesus Christ, Ter Stegen. Don't be an actual statue. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Wait, Eric Garcia. Or the Rooney on the right. Come on, man. We deserve a goal. We deserve a goal. Eric. Whipped into the box. Headed away. Headed away. Christensen's managed to win a hype the pitch. Yamal. He literally does have 4 people surrounded. That's another free kick. See, this is why Yamal should not be playing in a game like this. They're literally just full-on kicking him. Constantly. Constantly fouling him. Kicking him. Battering him all over the place. Absolutely crazy. He should not be playing in this game. He really should not be playing in a game like this because they're just going to constantly be kicking him. And obviously that's not going to be ideal for him or for us, especially if he ends up getting injured, which, touch wood, he won't. But, yeah, always running the risk when, you're always going to run that risk when, you're playing your star players in games like this. Right, Rooney and Rashford step over this free kick on the right-hand side. Rooney shoots this time. Oh, I thought it went in. Thought it went in for a split second there, but yeah, unfortunately just wide. It's a good little attempt from Rooney as well. Nah, narrowly wide. Narrowly wide, unfortunately, from Rooney. Rooney. Decent attempt, to be fair. Decent attempt. Who knows, maybe somebody here can continue the streak of us scoring free kicks without a certain Argentinian. Who knows? Right, Ter Statue. Good pass out. Good pass out. Oh, crap. Oh, God. Thank the Lord for Christensen. Otherwise, they would have had a free shot on goal. Oh my god, that was a bit scary. Right, my heart pretty much stopped for a split second there because I thought they were going to get a free shot on goal. Oh my god, stay awake, guys. I know we're dominating the game, but like, let's just stay awake, please. De Jong, over to Firmin on the left. Good stuff, Firmin. Good bit of dribbling. Back with Frankie. Rooney. But now, Sado, Yamal on the right. He's going to try a cross outside the boot, cross towards Rashford. Keeper punches it away. Don't know if that was a correct decision, but they managed to keep it. Guadalajara. I'm butchering their name constantly. Right, please get there. Yeah, Christensen's going to get there. He's fine. It's fine. Christensen's there. We've got nothing to worry about. It's fine. It's fine. We've had 78% possession. We have absolutely dominated in the possession stat. It's just a shame that we're not really making use of this possession and really, like, peppering shots on their goal. That's the only shame about this right now. There's the only bad thing about this right now. There's Joffre. Or a Firmin on the left. Trying to cut inside. For an option. But now couldn't control it, but he's managed to lay it off for Casado, thankfully. Before the Guadalajara player intercepted it. Rooney trying to make something happen on the right, but he gets the ball tackled off him. For nearly 10 years now, CF. Well, how we doing? How are we doing? Yeah, I was very late into football, so yeah. 0-0, 20 minutes in is a win for Guadalajara, who I'm sure are they're not Mexican. Mexican team. How we doing, though, CF on TikTok? How we doing? Guadalajara. To be fair, they've defended quite well, for the most part. They've defended quite well, which of course they had to do. It's a city in Mexico. Yes, but they're not in Mexico. We're not in Mexico. Rashford in the box, but he couldn't get the shot off. Marcus, pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. So yeah, CF have seen the good times and the bad times, the ugly times as well for us. Christensen's down at the minute. Yeah, I was pretty late into football. I wish I got into it sooner, but yeah, I got into football like 2016. So yeah, I do wish I had gotten into it sooner, but can't change the past, can you? You can't change the past, unfortunately. But is what it is. I just need somebody to pull the trigger, man. We need to get the goal. But yeah, obviously, the longer this stays 0-0, the more that Guadalajara will be loving life. Of course, with this being a cup match, this could go to extra time, which is something I don't even want to imagine thinking of. Good ball from Yamal, but Fermin Lopez can't keep it in. Goal kick for Guadalajara. Goal kick for them. Oh, trust me, you know when I was making the thumbnail for the game this morning for YouTube, honest to God, trying to find one of their players, like for a PNG image of one of their players. Oh my God, that took forever. Oh my God, that honestly took about... I don't even want to imagine how long that took. It was crazy. Absolutely crazy to try and find one of their players for the YouTube thumbnail. Oh my God, crazy. Absolutely crazy. But we got there in the end. Right, Firmin. Nice nutmeg. Go on, this is a good little build-up here. Firmin's driving in on this from this left wing, cutting inside. Go on, Firmin. Still going. He's getting surrounded, though, by two of their players. He's still going. Go on, Firmin. Oh, but he can't get past them all. He needs help. He needs help, man. Dear me. Nobody came in to support him there. Absolutely nobody. Absolutely nobody came to help him out there. Very annoying. Very, very annoying there that nobody came to support Firmin. I mean, if we look at our bench as well, who's on our bench? Let's have a quick... Of course, we do have some big hitters. I'm pretty sure Rafinha's on the bench. I know Kunde's on the bench. Yeah, Balder's on the bench, Koundé, Kabazi, Pedri, Ferran, Rafinha. Well, hopefully we don't have to call upon them, but yeah, hopefully they can all just get the full rest and they could just chill on the bench. Just have a nice little sit down on the bench, but yeah, the longer this stays 0-0, the longer the more I'll start to think, right, we might need like a Rafinha, which in that case would be pretty embarrassing, but you know, they've tried a shot for, oh my god, thank god that was wide. Also, talking about Rafinha, he's been robbed again. How the hell is he not in that FIFA best 11? Disgusting, man. Absolutely disgusting. He had, I think sure he had the most goal contributions in Europe last season. And he's somehow not in the FIFA best 11. Like, it was bad enough robbing him of the Ballon d'Or. Now this. Absolute joke. Jamal, Rooney, the link-up players not really existent tonight. There's a terrible pass from them, one from distance. Oh! It was a good shot as well from Furman. Unfortunately, just over the bar. Good strike of the ball there. Very good strike of the ball there. Just didn't dip enough the ball. Oh. Hits the roof of the net, to be fair. That strike from Furman, but it was a very good strike as well. Thank you for the follow, Dan, on TikTok. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good day or night wherever you are in the world. Press them. Nice. Oh, you still managed to keep it. That's a good tackle. No, ref, no, come off it, man. That's a good. He wins the ball. Are you taking the absolute mick? You have booked him for winning the ball. Oh my. Ref. Oh, ref. Come on now, ref. Let's not be serious. Come on. He gets the ball. Yes, it's a bit late, but he gets the ball. Come on, ref. That's a poor decision, referee. Very poor decision. Come on now. You're better than that. You're better than that. Come on. Although say that, if I'm saying that the referee's better than that, they're obviously not. Doesn't matter what country it is, the referees in that said country are absolutely useless. Absolutely useless, man. I mean, Guadalajara free kick in their own half. They're obviously going to absolutely launch this into the penalty area. Oh my god. One of their players nearly got on the end of that as well. Not great defending, I'm not going to lie. That wasn't great defending. I don't know what we're doing there, but like, whatever, I guess. Yeah, that was a bit questionable. Ter Stegen, oh, Joffre couldn't control it. Now, Guadalajara get themselves a throw-in. After Joffre couldn't control the pass from Ter Stegen. Ugh. Yeah, what a free kick, though, from Guadalajara. Those houses on top of the fields in the stadium. There's like a bunch of houses on top of there. That's actually crazy. Their stadium kind of reminded me of, like, Eibar, in a way. Oh, bring back Eibar in La Liga. Just purely for the stadium. Their stadium was absolute peak. Yeah, just get Eibar back in La Liga, please. Things you'd love to say. I mean, don't get me wrong, they don't play very good football, but just bring them back for the stadium alone. Who is Ter Stegen and Robert? Basically, I have to put the comma in between their names, otherwise it would just say the surname. So if I didn't put the comma, instead of Ter Stegen, it would say Stegen. Instead of De Jong, it would say Jong. So that's why I have to put the comma. I can't put a space, unfortunately, because otherwise it would just say Stegen and Jong. So, yeah, that's why I have to put the little comma. Oh, come on, then. A hyphen? Possibly. We can try a hyphen. I mean, to be fair, I don't even know where. Well, actually, no, yeah, I don't know where the hyphen is on the keyboard. What am I about? Right, Joffre. Over to Christensen. Wow. I'm surprised you only picked up on that now, to be honest, Robert. I've been doing it for ages. If I've had the little comma in between, like, say, Frankie de Jong. Surprised you only noticed now. I'm surprised you've only noticed now, to be honest. Right, Rooney. Rooney. Or Eric. De Jong. Christensen. Switching the player to the left for Jofre Torrance. Now Firmin. Is he going to try? Is somebody not going to try a cross here? Oh, come on, man. I mean, I know there's nobody in the box, but still. Firmin. Just trying to see if they give any gaps in behind. I imagine that's what we're trying to do anyway. De Jong. Yamal. He's got 3 players surrounding him. Absolutely crazy. Yamal dinks it over to Fermin Lopez on the left. Firmin whips in the cross. It's blocked. Corner. Corner incoming for the Zibasa boys on this left-hand side of the pitch. Who's this down? One of their players is down. I just realised that one of their midfield players is called Mio. Probably not pronounced like that, but still, Mio. Who's Sira? Right back, number 16. He was down for a bit. He must have been a bit, I don't know, out of breath maybe. A bit tired. Fatigued. Right, Rashford's taking this corner. Can we have a good delivery, please, Marcus? That would be appreciated. Whipped in. Headed on. Oh, get there for me. Oh, I couldn't keep the cross down. Rooney's going to be able to retrieve it, though, so that's good. Passes it back for Jofre Torrance. Oh, we need to turn this possession into a goal, man. I know it's difficult with them just sitting back, but we've got to find a way. Yamal. He literally is getting surrounded by like 5 of their players. It's absolutely crazy. Right, Rooney. Cutting in from the right-hand side. Switches the player over to Jofre. Firmin again. Crossed in. Oh, trying to find Eric Garcia, but he couldn't get his head on it, unfortunately. Couldn't get his head on it, unfortunately. Christensen does the right thing there. Passes it back to Ter Stegen. Passes it back to Ter Stegen. Went De Jong. Dinked over. Tries to find Rashford. Man. It's just the final ball that's letting us down at the moment. The final ball. Yeah, that's play on, ref. You know the score. For some reason, FotMob's saying that one of their players got booked, but I still haven't seen that yet, which is a bit odd. I don't recall one of their players getting booked, to be brutally honest. Ref! Yeah, but they just love giving away free kicks, these lot. They love giving away free kicks, these lot. I'm telling you. I don't know what it is, but they love giving away free kicks. Like, genuinely love giving them away. Like, I don't know what their obsession is with giving away free kicks, but they're just doing it. They're just doing it. I mean, eventually, hopefully, we can just tire them out. That would be the main thing. Just get them tired out, so then they'll switch off, maybe, and then we can pounce on that. But, of course, I'd ideally like to score before then. Because for them to tire out, that would probably have to be in, like, the second half. Anyway, free kick again here. Rashford's the only one stepping over it. He whips it in. Easily dealt with, though. Not the greatest of deliveries there from Rashford. Not the greatest of deliveries. And now we have to recycle possession as well. Yeah, we've had 82% possession of the ball. Guess well, they've had 18, obviously, because obviously, that's up to 100. Yeah, it's safe to say they've barely touched the ball. But it doesn't really matter, because they've kept us out, and we can't do anything to score at the minute. Right, Yamal. That's right hand side. He's getting thrown to the floor constantly. This is crazy. We're still managing to keep the ball. Go on. Get there, Firmin. Nice. Right, Firmin. Looking for the cross. Dinks it in towards Rashford. It's dealt with by the centre-back. I think it was there. Casado. Dealt with it. Oh, crap. Christensen, please get there. Yes, Christensen. Good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you for staying switched on there. So this is why I don't get why Christensen doesn't get more game time. I know he's very injury prone, but he understands the high line perfectly. Like, He should be getting more game time. Rooney, over to Casado on the overlapping run, crossed into the box, headed away again. Falls as far as Lamine Yamal, though. He's still going, Lamine. Nope, and unfortunately he's gone out of play. Goal kick for Guadalajara. Goal kick for them. Goal kick for them. Ugh. Why do I have a feeling we're going to go into half-time at 0-0? I've got a slight suspicion we're going to head into half-time at 0-0. Got a slight little suspicion that we might be entering half-time at 0-0. Which in itself would be a bit embarrassing, but I suppose they've done well to keep us out for the time being. They've done relatively alright. Get up! At least this ref's allowing the game to just flow. He's given a lot of things, like not giving a lot of things, so he's allowing the game to flow. Rashford trying to get a shot off, but he gets tackled with ease. Come on, Marcus. Dinged over to Rooney. I'm so used to Yamal playing on that right hand side. He's been over there quite a lot so far. Dinked in the box. De Jong was trying to get on the end of it, but he couldn't, unfortunately. What is that Casado doing? God, he's dribbling like a madman. Don't know what he tried to do there, but nice one, but now. Yamal. Still going Lamine. Lamine shoots! Oh! Just wide. Just wide again. Oh my god. So close, but yet so far. So close, but yet so far. I mean, it doesn't help for Yamal when he's getting surrounded by, like, 4 players constantly. I've never seen anything like this. I mean, I'm used to seeing Yamal getting doubled up on, but getting quadrupled on, that is just something new entirely. Like, I mean, this is just Lamine Yamal. Like, can you imagine if it was, like, Messi in his prime? They'd be, like, putting all their players marking him. Jesus. Be crazy. It would have been crazy. There's Joffre on the left. Quite advanced in a minute, Joffre. Frankie de Jong. Come on, a goal before half-time, please. A goal before half-time, please. That would be much appreciated. Much appreciated. Come on. Keep it in. Nice stuff. Over to Eric. Eric's going to try and switch the play over to the left-hand side for Joffre Torrance. Good switch of play. Joffre now. Trying to get into the box. He's miscontrolled it. Miscontrolled it. Allows Guadalajara to get back on the end of it. Nice stuff, De Jong. See, the high pressing's been there. That's what I like to see. At least the press is there from us. Christensen switching it to Lamine Yamal. Tries to cut inside. Dinks the ball in the box. Headed away. See, I don't think we really should be doing that many crosses. I think we need to try and keep it on the ground as much as possible. Because I feel like crosses are just going to suit them so much. Because they'll be used to having to deal with crosses and that. Yamal tries another cross. G streams on the vertical. I do, CP. I do indeed. How we doing, though? How we doing? Welcome to the TikTok stream. Right, firm in. But now... Yamal, come on, try and get a goal, please. You're doing good? Nice, good there. Good ASAP. Right, Yamal outside the box, cutting in from the right hand side. Oh, I can't get it. No worries, CP. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's a... Wait, no, he's not giving... I thought he'd give a free kick there. Oh, well. Play on. Yeah, this referee, he's letting a lot of things go, to be fair. He's letting a lot of things go. Yeah, he's not going to let that go, though. He's not going to let that go, though, is he? He's not letting that go. He's not letting that go. Yeah, I feel like we are going to be heading into half-time at 0-0 here, which... Not ideal. Not ideal, but... I just hope that we can somehow find a goal at some point. Of course, we do struggle against teams that do sit back a lot. And of course, these are sitting back a hell of a lot. So, yeah, it is a bit difficult, but we still should be comfortably beating these. I mean, they're 3rd division, for God's sake. They're third division. And they're not even a good third division team. They're like 19th in the third division. So, yeah, that tells you all you need to know. Thank you for the rules on TikTok, CP. Appreciate it. The cheeky rules. I still don't really know what those mean, but yeah. I'm going to assume it's like Twitch bits or something. But thank you anyway. Casado. Ah, you forgot you had it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, come on, man. I don't like this being at 0-0. Either way, I have a bad feeling with Ter Stegen being in this. It just stresses me out with the fact that we're at 0-0 against the third division team with Ter Stegen in that. That's what stresses me out. Oh, man. Right, Rooney, cutting inside. Doing a bit of skills. Can he find someone? Yes, he finds Furman on the left. Overlapping run from Joffrey Torrens. Crosses it though. De Jong. Surely. Did someone pull the trigger? Furman pulled the trigger, but it got blocked in the end. Rashford, you should have pulled the trigger, man. Should have shot first time. Marcus, what you doing? Why didn't De Jong just shoot? Yeah, De Jong probably should have just got the shot off with his left foot. Oh, man. Just got to get that shot off, man. Have some confidence. First time shot. And De Jong again. Frankie De Jong. Casado. Drifted infield at the minute, Casado. I imagine there's not going to be that much added time because there hasn't really been that many stoppages. Yamal whips the cross in. Surely! Oh my god. Eric wins the header, but it's straight at the goalkeeper. It's straight at the goalkeeper. Oh my god. It's a good cross from the main as well. Very good cross. Eric gets his hand up, but he just can't direct it away from the goalkeeper. It really cause him any sort of proper issues. It really cause him any real issues, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Here's Casado. Over to Frankie De Jong. Wonder how much added time we're going to get. I imagine, if any, we're going to get at the probably like 2. Maybe even 1, potentially. Potentially. Right, Christensen. De Jong. Over the left for Joffrey Torrens. So we're trying to get back into their box. Furman. Just waited for somebody to just produce a little bit of magic. A little bit of magic. Right, Eric. Over to Casado on the right. Miles there wanting the ball. You can see. He's got it now. Over to Christensen. There's only 1 minute at a time. A literal big fat one. Big fat number uno. Number uno. Oh, go on! Oh! Eric again! Eric missing the headers. What's going on? Oh, we can't score the headers, man. We can't score the headers. What's happening? What is happening? We've had some decent crosses in as well. It's just that we can't really force the save from the keeper, or really force the keeper into a massive issue. That's the thing. We just cannot force the keeper into like a real issue. There we go, half time anyway. At 0-0. Yeah, no idea. I mean, they'll take that. The Guadalajara, they will very much take that. They will very much take a 0-0 right now. And in the second half, they'll be very happy with themselves. They will be very, very happy with themselves, but hopefully we can find the breakthrough in the second half. Gotta pray for that anyway. We really gotta hope that we can find the breakthrough in the second half. Hopefully, anyway. Hopefully we can find the breakthrough in the second half, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. Anyway, half-time entertainment, as I like to call it. Good old half-time entertainment. Half-time entertainment. Half-time entertainment. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. And Madrid. Arsenal. Ozil. Mesut Özil. Vitesse. Oh, Odegaard. Martin. Martin Odegaard. What do I think of Martin? Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard. Good old Martin Odegaard. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, that was Erdogan. So look at the imposter then. Played for PSG. Icardi did. And obviously Lucas Moura. And Herrera. Kingsley Coleman. Anelka? Yes. Anelka. I'm pretty sure Ribéry never even played in France. I mean, I might be wrong on that, but I'm convinced he didn't actually play in France. Dybala. Paulo Dybala. Juventus Swiss. Dennis Zakaria. Juventus at top. You could have a whole host of options there. Inter Milan, Argentina. Zanetti. Sommer. And this should be obvious. Bastoni. Man City, Argentina. Aguero. Swiss, Akanji. And then Italian. Balotelli. Oh, Balotelli. If you know Balotelli, then you know Balotelli. Right, tenable. UEFA Player of the Year 2011-12. Iniesta. Messi. Ronaldo. Italian. Pirlo. Xavi. What is this haram ball? To be fair, mullet, twisty mullet on YouTube, they are third division, so it kind of makes sense why they're parking the bus in a way. But how we're doing though? Hope you're having a good day or night, wherever you are in the world. Oh, speaking of haram ball, there's been rumours that I'd seen earlier today that Crystal Palace, well, Oliver Glasner, he doesn't want to extend his contract there. And you're probably wondering why on earth does that have any relevance for us? Well, apparently Crystal Palace's first choice gaffer to replace Glasner is Jose Bordalas. So and of course, he is the expert of Harambol. So, all we have to do is hope that he leaves Getafe and goes to the Premier League, and then that way, it's all good. He's gone. He's out of our lives forever. It'll be great. Oh, how I beg for that day. Wait, Busquets. Oh. Forgot to put the S. Not Busquets. 2011. Fernando Torres. No. Yaya Touré. At least we don't have to play that Getafe anymore. That's if he goes there. That's if he goes there. We gotta pray that Jose Bordalas goes there. Pray. Pray for me. Pray to the footballing gods. Somehow, somewhere, he will leave them, and we will be free. We will be free of that pain, of that torture, of saying that god-awful so-called football. Oh, God. Arsenal Crystal Palace will be so boring. Oh, God. Arteta versus Borderlass. Christ almighty, that would hit. Hey, if anybody had to watch that game, if Jose Borderlass was at thingy at Crystal Palace, drop it. Very good ball knowledge. Oh, I was a bit stuck on that one, to be fair. We need a Spaniard, and a German. Ozil. No, Spaniard. We haven't got Busquets isn't on here. Trying to think. Sure, it's not Ramos. To be fair, keeper's on here, so. Puyol? You're still playing at this time. Busquets. I've tried Busquets. It's not him. Piqué. David Silva. David Villa. God damn, mate. Spain. Spain. Who did they have back then? Like 2011, 12. See, this was before I got into football. I was very late at getting into football. I wish I got into it sooner, but I was very late at getting into it. Doing me, Spaniard. I'm trying to think of Spanish midfielders. Thiago. Surely not. No. Maybe. God damn me. Xabi Alonso. I'm just guessing at this point. Just trying to think of any Spanish players. Jesus Navas. No. Azpilicueta. Honestly, just guessing any sort of Spaniard that I can think of, genuinely. Genuinely just trying to think of any random Spaniard. Casillas, yes, that's a shout. Fernando Torres. I tried Fernando Torres, Mike. It wasn't him. It was Iker Casillas, yes. Out of all the Spaniards I thought of, I hadn't thought of Casillas. Typical J-man. Typical J-man. He thinks of all the Spaniards bar the actual one it was. What's the other tenable? Well, that's 10 different managers to win the AFL Cup. Klopp. Jurgen Klopp. Pep. Who won it last year? Newcastle. So Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe. Who else has won the Carabao? Pardon me. Who actually? Thomas Tuchel? Mike's favourite manager? Near the Chelsea? No. Mourinho. Ten Hag. Ooh, Ten Hag's a good shout, actually. Oh, Patan. Yeah, Ten Hag. Damn. Oh, yeah, because he won the Carabao and the FA Cup. Right, Mourinho. Jose Mourinho. God, we're going that far back, Mourinho. Jesus. Although, actually, he won that with Man United, to be fair. So... yeah, he won that with Man United. It was in the 16-17 season. Ibrahimovic. When they played Southampton in the final. Damn, mate. Before Mourinho. Who has won the Carabao Cup? God. So we're going... at this point, we're going further back than 2017. So we won it in 2016. What was the Man City gaffer called? Mancini. Roberto Mancini. Oh, no. Pellegrini. Roberto Martinez. Ooh. Roberto Martinez. Try Pellegrini next. Oh, out live. Bet Pellegrini. Pellegrini. Laudrup. Kenny Dalglish. Jesus Christ. Alex McLeish and Alex Ferguson. How did I not guess Alex Ferguson? That's pretty much like the obvious. Oh man, that's poor that. Yeah, 2013. Yeah, he was wrong. Roberto Martinez was wrong. I think you're thinking of the FA Cup, Robert. You're thinking of the FA Cup. It was a Carabao Cup. Or the AFL Cup, or whatever it's known as these days. You're thinking of the FA Cup, aren't you? Because of Wigan. Yeah, that was the FA Cup. That was Carabao. What we had the Temple with. Actually, you know what? We'll do Chelsea 2013. Why not? The goalkeeper, Petr Cech. The centre back. One of them was John Terry. I'm going to tell you now. Certainly on that one. This one then. John Terry. One of their midfielders is definitely Lampard. It's this one. Eto'o? Samuel Eto'o? Still 0-0, yep, it's 0-0 at half time. 0-0 at half Timers. 0-0 at half Timers. Yep, Samuel Eto'o. Excuse me. Shout out to the Eto'o. Shout out to the big Samuel Eto'o. Now I'm kind of struggling. I'm not gonna lie. One matter? Yes. What's my Twitch? It is JManLive _. It is JManLive _ Twisty Mullet. Well, the second half's about to start. Oh, Kabazi's coming on for us. Okay. Kabazi's coming on for us. So already we've made a change. Interesting. Interesting stuff. I'm struggling with the rest of these, I'm not gonna lie. Is that William? Oh! My ball knowledge. My ball knowledge is... Oh. It knows no bounds. It knows no bounds. It knows no bounds. Right, anyway, the second half's about to start, so... We'll get to that. We'll get to that. So who's Kabazi come on for? David... Oh, yeah, David Oazy would have been one. He probably would have been one. Was that his first spell at Chelsea? That would have been his first spell at Chelsea, right? 2011. Is the Chelsea game still 0-0? I know they're playing Cardiff right now, hence that, why that was linked to that. Wait, who's 22? Oh, but did Bernal go off? Yeah, Bernal must have went off, and then, yeah, Mark Bernal went off. Mark Bernal went off for Kubazi. Oscar? Possibly. Yeah, we're just waiting for the second half. Yeah, Kabazi has come on for Mark Bernal. Probably because he was on the yellow card, to be fair. So, yeah, Eric will now go into the midfield, and then Kabazi will obviously play centre-back alongside Christensen. Well, yeah, again, Christensen could go into midfield as well. Both Eric and Christensen are quite versatile, to be fair. Right, vamos. Let's get a goal, please. I can't be having this 0-0 against Guadalajara for too long. And I don't want extra time. No thanks. I do not want this to be having to go to extra time. No thank you. Please and thank you. No extra time. That would be much appreciated. Much appreciated. And here's your Mal on the right. Cutting inside. Rooney. A bit of skill. Over to Eric. Whipped in. Straight to the keeper. Straight to Keeper. Pens would be horrible, but we should win on pens if it goes to it. We should, but I hope it doesn't go to penalties. One, because it'd be quite embarrassing to go to penalties against a third division team. Two, because our players would get extremely tired. We don't need the extra minutes, especially considering we've got Villarreal at the weekend. And three, this game won't be over till about midnight, if that's the case. Oh, man. You also don't trust I don't trust Ter Stegen one bit. I used to really defend Ter Stegen. It was only up until, like, last season when Szczesny came in, I really woke up and I realised, wow, we have been let down by a keeper for years now. Yeah, Ter Stegen can't save a penalty to save his life. I'm genuinely convinced out of all the penalties Ter Stegen's been up against since I've obviously been watching the club and been supporting them and everything, I can honestly say that Ter Stegen has only saved 3 penalties. Like, genuinely, I've only really seen Ter Stegen save like 3 penalties. Excluding pen shootouts. You defended Ter Stegen until he started being a crybaby. And, oh, yeah, honestly, when he was doing that, I just lost all respect for him at that point. Here's Rooney. Played in Rashford, surely! Oh my god, the keeper just pulled off a wonderful save. Oh my god, that keeper just pulled off a wonderful save. Vicente. Oh, what a save. Just stop Rashford from getting the goal there. Good ball in behind from Rooney as well. Who came on? Kubazi. Superpower Kubazi. Right, Eric. People in Spain love him for some reason. I don't know why. He's an absolute statue. Oh, nearly an OG. Could have been an OG there, but their keeper bailing them out again. Ugh. What a ball this was from Rooney as well. Put that on the graphic. No, I've decided I'm just going to have the starting 11 on the graphics now and then just show who's being subbed off. Because I feel like I waste too much time like putting the players' names in. I want to be able to focus on the match more rather than focusing too much on the graphics. But here's Yamal. I mean, the dream. Rooney. Christensen. Yeah, I don't know why some people still defend Ter Stegen. I really don't understand it, but whatever. If it helps them sleep at night, then let them believe in him, I guess. But I just don't say it. There's even rumours suggesting that he still wants to stay at the club, despite him knowing that he's not the #1 goalkeeper. Crazy. Oh, man. You knew it would be haram ball, but you didn't think you'd see 10 men in the box. To be fair, they are 3rd division. I know I keep making excuses for them, but they are 3rd division. So it kind of makes sense why they'd park the bus against us. It kind of does make sense why they would park the bus against us. But hey, we move. It says on FOTMob that they've transitioned to a 5 at the back, which is a bit crazy. Oh god, they're coming forward here. Yes, Christensen! What beast. Danish Maldini. What guy. Where's Gerard Maldini? Might need him on the pitch. We need the 2 Maldinis together. I want to see the 2 Maldinis play together. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. If you know, you know. But more importantly, I just want us to see a goal. Joffre's been good so far. He has, to be fair. I mean, to be honest, I think the whole team's done well. It's just the fact that we've struggled to really create a clear-cut chance to score. Firmin tries to find Rashford on the left, but unsuccessful, unfortunately. That's not a foul. So I like this ref. He's letting a lot of things go for both teams, so I respect this ref, actually. What a crappy game. It's not been the greatest, CP, I will admit. It's not been the greatest. I was just not 4-0. Basically, because they've parked the bus. They're playing utter haram ball. They're making Jose Bordalas look like the Messiah. They're basically making Jose Bordalas proud. If Jose Bordalas saw this right now, he would be licking his lips by this Guadalajara haram ball. Oh, man. You wanted that Rooney free kick to go in? I did as well. I thought he scored originally, but I'd seen it went just wide. Ripped him by Eric. Surely! I swear to God, this keeper. Their keeper is turned into prime Manuel Neuer. What is this? Vicente has turned into prime Neuer. What am I seeing? And now they're on the counter-attack. Oh, I swear down if they score now. If they score, thank you, Kabazi, up, but it's still alive for them somehow. Oh my God. Thank you, Joffre. Glasner isn't extending with Palace. Yeah, they are. They're interested in Bordalas. Please. Please, Crystal Palace. If Glasner doesn't extend, please take Bordalas out of La Liga. Oh, God. And then, all you lot that watch Premier League football, you'll know how much us Barca fans and everybody else in La Liga have had to suffer whenever we played Getafe. Good Christ almighty. It's painful. Flick played a weaker side, they wouldn't sit back half as much as then it's a cup tie. Yeah, but it's still Barca, you know what I mean? It's still up there, still playing against Barca, which is arguably their biggest game of their season. And in fact, it will be the biggest game of their season. At this point, you just want to win, Sam. Win by whatever means necessary. I don't even care if we only end up winning 1-0 by like some fluky own goal. But at the end of the day, as long as we win, you know. If we win, we win. Stream or draw 25. Oh, damn. Stream or draw 25. Oh. Field and academy teams since they're in the same league. They're not. Guadalajara in the 3rd division, Barca B are in the 4th division. Barca B are in the 4th division. So the division below. Mio's being booked for them. Good bit of Mio. Kinda accurate, that meme. Who doesn't like drawing a 25 on Uno? I must admit, I've only won, like... have I won an Uno game? I'm starting to question myself now. Have I actually won a game of Uno? I'm not actually so sure if I won a game of Uno before. Barca and Madrid have the worst type of teams to play against because every team, if they score first, they drop to 9 at the back. Pretty much, yeah. Although, to be fair, some teams are alright. I mean, obviously, the likes of Villarreal. Atletico Madrid can drop back a bit, but, like, Villarreal, Sevilla on the odd occasion, Sociedad, they can come at you. But then, there's, like, Getafe, and then... Yep, Ter statue is in goal indeed, CP, unfortunately. That's why I'm a little bit nervous. With him in goal. Then Barca B and a few of the better first-team fringe players. That's what I would have done personally, but Flick brought up the best... Well, I wouldn't say the best, but he's brought a lot of our main team players. Am I wanting to grow a beard? I am indeed. I am indeed, Yamal. I've been wanting a beard since I was like 12. If it goes to extra time, bring on Juan Garcia and Pedri. I'm praying it doesn't go to extra time. I'm praying. I know I've asked for a lot from the football and gods right now, but mainly just don't let this go to extra time, please. Please. I can't be having this. I can't be having this. You miss your... Oh, you used to have a beard. Nice. You should grow it back, CP. You should grow it back for the culture. Grow it back for the culture. For the culture. Joffre. Rashford. You shaved it a couple of weeks back. Damn. You gotta grow it back. Grow it back for the pure, utter culture. Does it not go straight to pens, or is that only in the... I think that's only in the AFL Cup, to be honest, Twisty. I mean, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this just goes straight extra time. Pretty sure, anyway. Pretty sure. Is Rashford anywhere? Tries to find Frank de Jong in the box. Does so, but the cross is blocked. Out for a corner. Come on, boys. Please just score. Please just find a way to score, man. I would love to know how many shots on target we've had. Put in the box, dealt with, and it's straight into their keeper's hand. Oh my god, he's nearly spilled it. He nearly spilled it, to be fair. But again, their keeper playing like prime Neuer. Guy just saves everything. Oh, the guy just saves everything, to be brutally honest. Guy just saves everything. Oh, go on. Show me Femin. Why did you not just shoot? Show me your left foot. Ah. Oh, Christ. Just shoot your left foot. Crikey. Oh, mamma mia. Why do you not just shoot there? Here's Casado with the chat in a second. Kabazi. Joffre. Rashford. On the left. Why did he not just pull the trigger there? Pull my hair out. Whipped in, and it's out. Did a Copa on F1 again. That is very true. But as of right now, I don't really see the gaming streams coming back, to be honest. I mean, I'm really focusing on videos, because the videos on YouTube are doing quite well at the minute. So I want to focus on what's doing well. And besides, there's not really any, like, the gaming streams weren't really exactly doing much. So I felt like it wasn't really, like, wasting my time, so to speak, but it was, like, it wasn't ideal. Let's just admit that. It wasn't ideal. So I've been focusing on the videos, and they've been doing quite well recently. Also, shout out to everybody who's subscribed on the gaming channel on YouTube. Because yeah, we got over 100 subs on there the other day, which is absolutely amazing. So shout outs to anyone who has subbed over there. Appreciate it. It was wasting my time. Like, come on, man. Let's get the goal. Eric. Jamal. Please just find a goal, please. I'm begging. When Utrecht destroy me, I'm not too sure yet, see, but I've been on FM for a while, to be fair. I plan on doing a rebuild on FIFA for tomorrow. First rebuild in the new FIFA. Well, I say new FIFA, it's been out for a while now. And then I'm going to do an F1 manager video for Thursday. So probably some point in the weekend I might do an FM video. Where's Jamal? Come on, man. Christensen, Kabazi. Come on, man. I honestly feel like as soon as we get that goal, if we can get the goal, the game opens up completely. Sean Daiciola. Outside the box, short, deflected out for a corner. We're really putting the pressure on now. Getting back. When did I get back? Oh, he's on about. Oh, you're on about Utrecht. Never mind. I thought you were on about said I got bad. You've got way too many FIFAs? Yeah, me too. Me too. The earliest FIFA I played was like... Well, I started playing FIFA in like FIFA 16. And then... Well, that was just like casually. But then I took it like more seriously in like FIFA 17. That's when I really started getting into like FIFA and stuff. And stuff like that. Rashford takes the corner short. We need this goal. Dean! Oh! Keeper's just about punched it over. Keeper has just about punched it over. You got 10 and you get an old PlayStation console so you can get more. Nice, Twisty. What FIFAs are you planning on getting? Like FIFA 10? We've got all like FIFA 10, FIFA 8 or whatever. So the earliest FIFA I did play, though, I played it in school, in secondary school. It was a FIFA 12, I think we had. I also had FIFA 13 and 14 on the Xbox 360 back in the day. God, who remembers the Xbox 360? Damn it. That should probably tell you how roughly my age is. That's how much of an absolute boomer I am. As the kids would say these days. Oh my days. I'm that old, I remember the Xbox 360. Christ. Right, their number 8's off. Who's their number 8? Wait. They're never number 8. It must be a 6. Oh yeah, Robert will stand by the fact that the championship's the best, in his opinion. Like FIFA 09. Ooh. Anyone can beat anyone for a neutral, it's great. Right, their 21's off. 21. Ramirez. We're making more subs as well. Right, so Ramirez is off. Can we see more of their subs, please, and thank you? I would like to see more of their changes, but oh, then number 8 came on. Ah, so they're bored at a bug. Number 20 and number 3. But they didn't have a number 3. Oh, they did have a number 3, but we don't know what the hell am I on about. Baldur's on. Baldur's now on for us. Oh, Christ. Why do I have a feeling we're going to have to bring on Rafinha? I've got a bad feeling. I've got a bad feeling that we're going to have to bring on Rafinha. I have a bad feeling about this. Real Mooney managed to win against Lecce. If we lose, Madrid fans who didn't watch the game are going to clown us and say we got output. Oh, they just do that all the time, Twisty. The fact is, they're obsessed. That's just all it is. Like, you remember when they won El Clasico, and they were going on as if they won the league in October. And now how far back are they in La Liga? Oh, but no, I thought the league was won in October. Sorry, Madrid fans, I thought the league was won in October. By the way you were celebrating. Dear me. Thought you won the league. Jesus. Kabazi. Yamal. We need this goal, man. If we can get this first goal, the game is really going to open up. I mean, I can't even say the name. Guadalajara. Leeds can't beat anyone. And El Clasico, they play a Barca too. Exactly. And they only just beat us, by the way. They were playing us when we had a load of injuries. I know I'm not using it as an excuse. The players on the day should have done better. But the fact is, we had Rafinha out injured. We had Lewandowski out injured. Yamal had just come back from injury. Like, we were missing so many players. But Joan Garcia was out injured. Like, we were missing a lot of our key players. And they only just about won. Like, Yamal, oh. Nice tackle. Oh, couldn't keep it in. Where's in the chat? Wait, well, I'm missing out here. I don't know what you're saying, Robert. If Rafinha comes on, he's going to score 100%. I hope so. We need a goal, man. And we need a goal. We need a goal. And honestly, I think Rafinha is gonna have to come on at this point. Because at the moment, I don't really see where a goal's going to come from. Like, genuinely, I don't see where this goal's going to come from at this point. We've tried everything and we just cannot seem to score. So that's the thing. Oh. Oh my god. Just somehow find a way, please. The fact that we've had to bring on, like, Balde is bad enough. That's bad enough. There's Christensen. Yamal. On the right. Looks like Eric's over at right back now. Oh, I forgot about Casado. He could have gone in the midfield. I forgot that Casado was playing. Yeah, he'll be in the midfield. Completely forgot that Casado was playing this game. Oh, man. Clicking the team and doing well, it's just, that's very, very low. It's an extremely low block. Like, yeah, it is crazy that low block. It's mental. Rooney shoots some distance. Their keeper again. Pedri's warming up. Oh my god. We're genuinely going to have to play our best 11 at this point. Oh my god. Haller's not going to the AFCON anymore. Damn. Unlucky for Haller. Unlucky for Haller. I'm just happy that we don't have anybody going AFCON because we don't have any African players in the first team, so that's really something. Just remind you of the Celtic 2 Barca 1 game when they haram bought a win. Oh god. Thankfully I wasn't into football when that game happened, so I missed out that one, but yeah, this is like prime. Jose Bordas would be licking his lips watching this. Like, he'd think, God, this is my tactics. Oh my god. Like, you'd be thinking, this is my tactics. Yamal is technically Moroccan. He is, to be fair. But thankfully he chose Spain, because otherwise he would have went to Morocco at the AFCON. And if we had not had Yamal for a while, I would have cried. Well, thank you, Yamal, for choosing Spain. Thank you very much. Oh, man. Rashford, a bit of a heavy, massively heavy touch there, Marcus. Oh, Marcus. Too much of a heavy touch. Ferran Torres is warming up. Are we genuinely going to have to bring on, like, a load of our best players? Oh, my God. He's absolute dog. Oh, oh, why are we struggling so much? I mean, I know why. It's because they're parking the bus, but, like, you still would think we'd have the quality to be able to see this out and be able to get a goal. But it's just not happened so far. It's just not happening. It really is not happening right now. Their ultras are bouncing. Hey, their fans will be loving life. Their fans will be absolutely loving life. They've kept us at 0-0 for nearly 70 minutes. Their fans are going to be absolutely loving life. You don't recognise Haller anymore. You're being absolutely crap. Yeah, maybe his career, like, he is like 30 odd now, isn't he? So maybe he's just starting to fall off a bit. It's probably just he's starting to fall off a bit with him being in his 30s now, I believe. Happens to all of us. Happens to all of us. We all, eventually, age catches up to us all. Good old father time stops for nobody. Oh! 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 Now we wide of the post. Oh! There's an overhead kick from Furman. Now are we wide of the post. Oh my god. Oh. Time doesn't stop for any player. Yep. Or any human for that matter. For any human. One day we're all going to be shriveled old people sat in a care home wondering what the heck we're done. Oh, man. You did because you started watching teams and decided which one you liked the best. I mean, mine was kind of similar in a way, but I also, like, some members of my family have, like, Barca as, like, their, like, second or third team. And, of course, the only footballer I knew before I watched football was Messi. So, well, Messi and Gareth Bale. And, obviously, Messi kind of inspired me in a way, because he can, well, we didn't have a similar story, but, oh my god! They're coming forward again. Yeah, Messi kind of inspired me in a way, quite shy, because in real life I'm quite a bit of a shy person, so bit of a introverted person. So in real life, you might be shocked to hear that because of how much I've been talking, but yeah, in real life I am more introverted than what I seem on here. So yeah, and Messi's quite an introverted guy as well. So yeah, that's basically. And I just like the message of Barca as well, more than a club, Messi-run club. The fact that the support, obviously, they have like a whole like disability team. They have like a whole like disability team and stuff like that, and they promote all that stuff. they promote all that stuff, and yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's nice. Wait, what are they claiming here? They want another corner. Oh, there's been a yellow card for their number 4. Is that his mouth goal? You have social anxiety and introverted. Hey, welcome to the introverted club. The good old introverted club. The good old introverted club. Right, the yellow card for him. The number 4. Or Quattro, I should say. Espanol. Are they making another sub? Yeah, it looks like they're making another sub. 10 plus years, never looked back, so she's... Hey, same here. Same here. I've seen the good, I've seen the bad, I've seen the ugly. It's... oh, been through quite a lot. That meal's going off for them. 2020, early 2024 was painful. Even before then, like, I think them like... Remember Anfield? That was like 2019. That was not nice. That was a horrible game. That was the worst I've ever felt after a football match. Win the Champions League, get grouped with Europa. I actually haven't seen us win the Champions League. I got into football the year after we won the our most recent Champions League, so I haven't actually seen us win the Champions League, which is painful. But hey, one day maybe. Oh my god, 2 statues just stood there. If that was on target, it would have been in. Oh my god. You finally starting Knights of the Old Republic this weekend? Nice, CP. That's like one of the only Star Wars games I actually haven't played, to be fair. That is literally one of the very few Star Wars games I've not played. Although, to be fair, I don't really know much about the Old Republic, so... You know what I mean? Still have... Nah, I've honestly never touched it. Never touched it, to be fair. Am I planning on doing it? I don't know, to be fair. I'm not too sure, to be honest. Maybe if, you know when that Star Wars Eclipse comes out, and if that game's good, because I'm pretty sure that's set in the Old Republic era. So, when that comes out, and if that's good, then maybe then I'll touch it, but until then, I'm not too sure. Michael Beale's Wizards would hammer these lot. I don't know about that, Mike. They're playing some pretty park the bus style football. Jesus Christ, this is something. Rashford whip, oh my. I think you massively overhit that cross, Marcus. Jesus. You massively overhit that, didn't you? Mamma mia. Sent that in the China? Oh, but Michael Beale's Sunderland would not beat Barca. No chance. But Casado's off. Oh, Rooney was having a good game. Oh, well. It looks like Kunde's on as well. Pedri's on. Oh, we've had to bring on... Yeah, we've had to bring on Pedri and Kunde. Oh, this is going splendid. This is going splendidly well. So Rafinha's not come on. So unless this goes to extra time, we won't be saying Rafinha. We won't be saying Rafinha unless this goes to extra time. Oh my god. The UCL, you never count us out last year. PSG was terrible and still won it. That's true, but we'd need some absolute madness in order to be able to win the Champions League, I feel like. We definitely need to sort out the defence, I feel. Oh! Got across from De Jong. It's been cleared. Yamal, the edge. Cutting inside. Still Yamal. Oh, it gets blocked. For the order pot. Oh, yeah, I did. I did say that. It looks like it could be interesting, that game, CP. Oh, I thought maybe that would be the moment where we scored, but unfortunately not. That was a good cross from De Jong as well. going to find Kunde, but the keeper, again, doing his prime Neuer impression and punching it out. Oh my god. Oh, what am I saying? This keeper's doing his best Neuer impression. Big style. Big style. Right, Rashford's on this. Oops, in the corner. Oh my god, Furman got on the end of it, but he couldn't direct the header towards goal. Managed to keep it in play though. Pedro. De Jong. Thinking into the box. Header! Finally! Yeah! Thank the Lord. Christensen, the Danish Maldini, has finally put us in front against Guadalajara, or however you say that name. The haram ball has failed. Thank the Lord. Oh, vamos. Oh, thank the Lord. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh my god. What a save. What save. What a hit. Oh my dears. Good cross from De Jong. It did take a deflection, that header off Christensen. Did take a deflection, but oh my god. Insane. The Danish Maldini strikes again. He strikes again. Hey, who needs Rafinha when you got the Danish Maldini? Oh, man. Crazy. Oh, hallelujah. And of course there's no VAR. So when a goal goes in, it's great. It's absolutely fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. You can actually celebrate a goal when a goal goes in. And now they'll have to open up. Oh. What a time to be alive. We've actually scored. We've actually beaten the haram ball. Good stuff. Oh, Christensen. He should be playing more. Christensen should be playing more. I stand by that. I don't know why he doesn't get more game time, but he should be playing a hell of a lot more, in my opinion. I mean, I know he's injury prone, but he should be playing. For the fate of the Old Republic will likely take 4 or 5 more years to release since the company making it just got created. Oh yeah, that will take a long, long time. Honestly, by the time that game comes out, CP, the PS6 will probably be out. Although at this rate, it will probably be out before GTA 6. GTA 6 will probably be delayed for another 5 years. You just watch. GTA 6 will be delayed, and then we'll have that new Star Wars game before. Oh crap, they could have a good chance on the counter-attack here. The shot! Oh, thank you, Ter Stegen. You weren't a statue for once. Hallelujah for that. He wasn't a statue for once. Good save, Ter Stegen. Very rare I've said that in the past few years. Clips is also probably 5 years out. No one knows when the Kotor route. I honestly think that's probably been cancelled, to be honest, stupid. I think that's been cancelled because there's literally nothing said about that since that reveal trailer for it came out with like Revan. So I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it was cancelled. What a save from Ter Stegen, though, to be fair. What a save. This is why we shouldn't always have to have such a high line all the time. It's not necessary. It really isn't necessary. It came out, they're still... Oh, fair enough, they're still working on it. Fair enough. Hey, who needs to play the original version, then, if they're going to make a remaster? It's fine. Might as well just wait till the remaster comes out. Then play that. You know what I mean? I think I'll just do that then. Oh crap, they're getting forward. Right, why are they starting to... I mean, I know why they're starting to attack now, because obviously they can't just play the haram ball now, because they're losing the game. They're losing the game. They are losing the game. But thank God we're in front now. Because that was getting a bit nervy when we were... It was 0-0, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, they're showing the Ter Stegen save again. Their player did absolutely smack that ball. Had a hell of a lot of power on it there, number 24. What a hit. Ter Stegen did have to... It was pretty much a reflex save, that. It was some power and pace on that. But they're still coming forward. Guadalajara. Oh my god. Jesus, that was on target as well. Oh my god. The old one you can get for like €1 like you did. The remake will probably be like 30. True. That is true. That is true. Anyway, here's Firmin. Driving forward. Crossing in the box. Yamal! Why didn't you shoot with your right foot? Oh, the mean. There's been many chances like that in this game where the players just could just shoot on the weaker foot, but they just don't. Fermin Lopez earlier on in the second half, he should have shot on his left foot, but he refused to. He tried to put it back onto his right. And then Yamal's just done the same there. He had an empty net if he shot with his right foot, but refused and tried to get it back on his left. Like, bro, you're not going to be able to shoot all the time with your stronger foot. Oh my days. It's so annoying when that happens. So annoying. Like, just hit it with your weaker foot at times. Just be so one-dimensional. If you just kind of constantly try and put it back on your stronger foot. So annoying. It's so annoying. Right, it's Bow there. Firmin digged over the top. Rashford's in on goal. Go on, Rashford. Use the pace, use the pace. Go on, Marcus. Penrith! Oh. Play on then, fair enough. You just gotta let the ref do what the ref does when there's no VAR. So you can't really get too annoyed with the referee when there's no VAR, so there's that. Yamal wins a height of the pitch, tries a little dink into the box, but yeah, out for a goal kick. Goal kick. Goal kick. Let's see the replay of this when Rashford getting in on their goal. Was it a foul? To be fair, I think if there's VAR, I think that gets looked at. Though it might have been a bit soft. That replay, this angle does show it as a bit soft. He does go down a bit too easily there, I feel like. Oh, yes, you can. What, still more than a referee? Right, their number 16's off. Now they're right back. Pretty sure that's their last sub as well. It is their last sub. Unless this game goes to extra time, that is their last sub. Substitution. Hopefully there will be no more substitutions because we'll just win this game and get to go home. that would be appreciated. That would be much obliged. Muy bien. Oh my days. Oh, that guy that had that unreal shot that Ter Stegen at the save, he's the guy I put on the thumbnail for the YouTube version. Scenes. Wasn't it Barca Chelsea in 2009, the controversial one? I think that was in 2009. Again, that was before I started watching football, but I believe that was in 2009. I believe that was in 2009. And it's Christensen. De Jong. Come on, boys. Let's just see this game out. Let's see this game out, please. We're in the 84th minute, man. We've got to see this out, surely. Surely. Wait, we're making another change. Are you about unlimited changes in the Copa del Rey? Gerard Martin's getting ready to come on. Oh no, we've already made 4 changes. What the hell am I on about? I can't count. I can't count. Yeah, Gerard Martin is our last change. Gerard Maldini, I should add. Gerard Maldini. I can't count, clearly. Oh, man. Oh, go on, Koundé. I don't know why he's all the way up there, but he's in behind. Koundé squares it. Oh, it's offside. Rashford would have tap in as well. But yeah, I don't know why Koundé was that far advanced. Holy hell. Why is he so advanced there? Oh my days. But Koundé's on. He was on from that replay. Oh, that's kind of where I wish we had VAR. That's where I wish we had VAR, but oh well. Looks like Christensen's off air. Danish Maldini might have just won us this game. Thank you. Thank you, Danish Maldini. Appreciate it. The Danish Maldini might have just won us this game. He scored past the haram ball. Thank you very much, Christensen. Right, go on, Rashford. Use that pace. Go on. Go on. Oh, they're... Play on. Oh, it's penalised. You can give it as a foul. Furman did put the ball in the back of the net, but it was a foul. Oh. It was a foul. God, that right back who's just come on for them. He slipped over. That right back fell over. Rashford didn't even foul him. He literally fell over because he literally lost his balance trying to keep up with Rashford. Jesus, man. Come on now, ref. Right, please, just don't let them score. I mean, it was bad enough that we were 0-0 for so long, and the fact that it looks like we're only going to win 1-0. But I suppose these games are going to be difficult. I mean, teams like this are going to park the bus 9 times out of 10. So, yeah, you're always going to find it difficult. Oh my god, Ter Stegen's actually floored someone. Oh my god, Ter Statue has floored one of their players. That player who got floored should just retire. De Jong, this is off for Kunde on the right hand side. Look at the space he's got. Look at all this space. Where was this when it was 0-0? Pedri. Oh, if only we had this kind of room when it was 0-0. It would have been a hell of a game. If only. Beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Right, just keep it calm, boys. Keep it calm. We don't have to force anything. We're winning the game. That's all that matters. De Jong is so advanced still. And Firmin, all of the Yamal, the space. De Jong. Oh, he's trying to back heel. Firmin, can he get there? Oh, it's just wide. Oh, it's just wide from Firmin, unfortunately. Yeah, the spaces are really opening up now. There's so much space for us on these attacks. With them having to commit bodies forward just to try and get an equaliser. And like I mentioned in the first half, they're probably tiring out a bit as well because they are 3rd division, so obviously they aren't going to be as fit as our players. So, yeah. Makes sense. It makes sense. Oh. I just want a second goal just to really seal the deal, really. I don't know if I can cope if it stayed 1 though. Because I'll always be worried with Ter Statue being in there. Rashford rips in the corner, won by Firmin, but it's headed well over. And out for a goal kick. Out for a goal kick. Oh my god. But fair enough to Guadalajara. I mean, I suppose their game plan has, like, somewhat worked for the majority. But for the majority of the game, their game plan did work. Just sit back and frustrate us. It was thanks to Christensen that we managed to get through this. This is a park the bus mentality. So yeah, fair play to them, I suppose, for executing their game plan relatively alright, but thankfully it looks like we're going to be able to get through here. Bit of a hard one, but we managed to get through. Hey, all I'm saying is, this was a lot harder than playing against Madrid. That's all I'm saying. I'd rather play Real Madrid every week than play these. That tells you something. That tells you something. That tells you something. How many minutes out of time are we going to get? I imagine it might not be that much again, just like the first half. I mean, there's only been the 1 goal. Yamal. Oh, surely this is 2. Where's off for Rashford? Round the keeper, surely! Rashford! Seals the deal. In with the left foot. We hit the Rashford. 2-0. Game, set and match. Thank you for coming, Guadalajara. Fair enough for your game plan. It worked for the majority of the game. But we managed to break through in the end. And Rashford gets a goal in the Copa del Rey. And gets us through to the next round. Vamos. Whew. Only playing a pub team. Give them credit, Robert. Give them credit. They actually put in a good performance for the majority of the game. They executed their game plan quite well. Until Christensen scored, their game plan was working wonders for them. you give them masses of credit. Well, hey, I believe we should have won this a hell of a lot more comfortably. But at the end of the day, as long as you win the game, that's all that matters. As long as you win the game, that's all that matters. I would have preferred if it was like, what, like 5-0? But at the end of the day, you can't always win a game 5-0. You know what I mean? Besides, we might just be saving ourselves for the Villarreal game. We'll better look. Right, where's the added time? 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Oh my god, win again. Firmin. Can we make it 3? Oh, it's blocked. Right, so from what looked like a pretty perilous position at half time, we've managed to get through. We've managed to get through in the end. Hallelujah. 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 Oh my god. Jesus, that was crazy. Thank God, yeah. Thank God indeed, Twisty. Oh. I was getting a bit nervy when it was 0-0, like in the 70th minute, but we managed to get 2 goals in the end. All thanks to Christensen and Rashford. Hallelujah for that. Hallelujah. Whew. Jesus. Crazy. And here, Ter Statue's gonna get a clean sheet. And he's actually not that hard. He's actually had not that bad of a game, surprisingly. That's a first. Kunde's offside. Right, final minute now. Come on, man. Just end this game. Just end this game. You knew that after the first goal, they would have had a wide open defence. That's literally all it took. All it took was 1 goal. 1 goal, and yeah, they'd be wide open. It was just all. That's literally all it is against these teams. Just trying to find the first goal, trying to get in front, get the goal, and then they just fall apart. But yeah, thankfully we found the goal in the end, and then we got the second to really seal the deal. Hallelujah for that. Hallelujah for that. Come on, man, ref, you might as well just end the game now. I know it's like 15 seconds left, but you might as well just end the game. You might as well just end the game. Yamal. Dinged over the top of Kunde. Madrid fans will probably make fun of this. Honestly, CP, I couldn't really care what they say. The fact is, we've won the game, so as long as we win, that's all that matters. There we go, full time. Not the most comfortable of wins against the 3rd division team, but fair play to them. They gave us a good game. They gave us a good game, to be fair. I would honestly say that they probably put in a better performance than Real Madrid did when they beat us. Genuinely. You think Madrid do worse? Honestly, I wouldn't be. I genuinely think Madrid would do worse as well. I think Madrid would do worse as well. Not ideal. I think we definitely should have won this by more, considering the quality we put out there. But hey, the win is all that matters. We've got the win, and that's all that matters. Rashford swapping his shirt with one of their players. There's going to be a few shirt swaps, I imagine. There's going to be a few shirt swaps. Kunde swapped his shirt with somebody. You just know that these lot are going to sell it on eBay. If Utrecht lose tomorrow, you're definitely Ron Jan's out. Damn. Damn, Zupa, you're going to be Ron Jan's out. Damn. Brutal stuff. But yeah, we thankfully managed to get through in the end. No extra time needed. Fair play to Guadalajara. Yeah, I hope they can have a good season in the 3rd division. Hopefully they can get out of the rut they're in. Because I know they're like in the lower half of the table. So hopefully they can get up the table. Because yeah, they've had a good little campaign for them. You start making Utrecht TikTok videos? Yes, do it, CP. If you get a match 1 shirt, you're not selling it. True, I wouldn't. But, like, I don't know, if, I'm just trying to think what they would do. I mean, they might just keep it. They might frame it, to be fair. They might frame it. You thinking of doing it anymore? Oh, fair enough. Fair enough, CP. But yeah, that's where we're going to leave this watch along for today, guys. Thanks to everyone who's watched. Thanks to Robert, Mike, CP, Twisty Mullet. There was a guy on TikTok earlier trying to find his message so I can shout him out. I know you were on TikTok earlier, CP. Daniel for following on TikTok. CF as well on TikTok. Anyone else who may have been here at any point on Twitch, YouTube, or TikTok. Thank you all for watching. And, oh, actually, I'll leave that in a second. Well, how do you do it without a face cam? Just talk over it. Just basically just have it in like a vertical thing. Just have like a Utrecht badge. Just put like images on. Just put like different images of like what you could have, like you're talking about. So have like a picture of Ron Jans, have a picture of like certain players or whatever, and then just go from there. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I shall see you all next time. Vamos!